Students get to discover their passion and be able to apply that to something. You know, often we think of education in these silos of, well, it just happens here in a vacuum at the school, but we're able to take what they're learning here and take it beyond the school walls.
My why for being an educator, specifically in the Stanwood-Camano School District, really comes back to my desire and interest to be a teacher. And although I serve as superintendent, what really drives me each day is the opportunity to sit down with students and teachers across our classrooms and really hear and see what students are experiencing day to day. A replacement levy, and in our case, a capital projects and technology levy, is replacing an expiring levy that voters approved 4 years ago. This allows us and the community to work together to plan for expenditures into the future. Some of those expenditures will be for technology. That's things like the devices that our students use in the classroom, the supplementary learning materials, infrastructure, Wi-Fi, those types of things. When it comes to the capital side, a replacement levy allows us as a community to plan for ways that we can budget for the maintenance and repair of the facilities across our district.
The robotics course and engineering program here at Stanwood High School is really focused on helping the students learn the basics of robotics and engineering, which are huge industries in our area. So in this class, students are able to utilize a variety of technology, be it 3D printers, laser engravers, CNC routers and mills, to the robotics kits and things like that, to take their designs that they've created using the computers in the lab and create real working models of those creations. So in the digital design multimedia programs, our students are learning the Adobe Creative Cloud Suite as well as other software packages and using those skills from that to create designs or graphic illustrations or videos and put them to use in a hands-on project-based format. So probably what excites me the most about this job and working in the Stanwood-Camano School District is watching our students prepare for their future and be able to walk out of here upon graduation with a skill set that's going to lead them to success in whatever that next step is for them.
This capital projects levy would include a number of projects that were prioritized by a community group. One of the larger ones is, we're standing in front of the Cedar Home Elementary School roof. This is a late 90s building and the roof is at the end of its life. So we would plan on replacing that in 2023. So we've got some safety projects as well, some fencing, there's some fire sprinkler lines that need replacing. We have a couple of boilers that are in dire need of replacing, keep our students warm. Previous levies have covered, well, here's an example. All of this trim paint on Cedar Home Elementary was done with a previous levy. All of the elementary schools have new playgrounds from previous levies as well. And Port Susan Middle School roof, which is scheduled to happen this summer, is from this most recent levy funding. I find it really satisfying to work on school capital projects. I came from the design side. We built a lot of schools at the firms I worked at. But now I get to see these buildings in use and think about how they can be improved. And I get to see the kids in there learning and thriving and enjoying their buildings. It's very satisfying.
My hope and vision for every student in the Stanwood-Camano School District is that they develop an enthusiasm and excitement for learning, and that we provide that for them every day they show up to our schools.